expressed by the On the Spot with David Rodgers show are solely based on the show's hosts, guests, and viewers. If we are solely responsible for all show content in its entirety, it does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of our sponsors in any way. These broadcasts are presented and made public by the On the Spot with David Rodgers show in the hope that it will be entertaining and informative to our viewers and listening audience.
Good Tuesday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on the Spot with David Rodgers. Tonight's show sponsored by Southern Gem Photo Booth and Start. Not only do we bring fun to your event, we make it picture perfect. And by Service First Small Engine Repair McRae, let Chuck Starberry come to you for all your small engine repair needs. This is your show coming to you on Facebook and YouTube live every Tuesday and Saturday night. You control and run this show. We are just a rudder that steers this big old vessel. We bring it to you first for education, discussion, and debate of local news, politics, and sports, as well as the latest on the COVID-19 situation in the United States and also the unrest in the United States as well. We have you covered from Middleburg to Melrose to McIntosh, from Lake City to Lake Buffalo, Lake Como, from Waller to Williston, from Lottie to Lulu. Uh-oh, Dave. Guess what? Hey, family members spotted in the Lulu area today, Florida, along with the famous Sasquatch family, and here they are, along with the Gunner family. How about this one? Uncle Jimmy Crackcorn Gunner, Aunt Tammy Faye Gunner, Brother Fried Pork Chop Gunner, Sister Baby Bugaboo Gunner. How about that, huh?
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's a lot of gunners.
A lot of gunners. And all points in between, including Gainesville, Palaco, Gallen, of course, right here in beautiful Stark, Florida. Now, here's your on the spot for making it happen every single week. First, putting it all together behind the scenes, our executive producer, Super Dave Holland. Say hello, Dave, to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Rounding out the team is also Storm Chaser Stevens and John Better Than Snow Spokes on special assignment, and our great media partners, WEAG Country 106.3 FM with Chuck and Mary Kramer and Lynn Bellis and the Bradford County Telegraph and their great staff. As you can see, I'm flying solo tonight as our director, Michael the Dragon Slayer Heater, is protecting us from the Bradford County 911 Center all night long.
Oh, man.
And both the local voice on news, Mr. Mitchell Gunner, as well as our historian and governmental whiz, Byron Bagwell, are both off this evening on special assignments. I'm your host, David Rodgers, the voice of the Bradford High Tornadoes. And what, Dave?
The show Pony.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming to you live from Slice and Dice Barbecue in beautiful Lawley, Florida. Only 8 miles from the On the Spot studios along Fall Street in beautiful Stark, Florida. So let's get started as we always do with our prayer, our pledge, and our patriotic words of wisdom. So let's bow our heads and let us pray. Our righteous Heavenly Father, let us once again for a wonderful and glorious day, dear Lord. Let us thank you for this time that we're able to be together, dear Lord, our special team, the On the Spot with David Rodgers team, and all the beautiful people that are here at the Slice and Dice Barbecue restaurant tonight, dear Lord, and just thank you for another wonderful and beautiful day. Thank you for our great nation that we live in, the United States of America, as it is, we know, is the freest and greatest country in the world today. Thank you for our armed forces, dear Lord, as they're protecting and fighting for our freedoms, our rights, and our liberties against foreign and domestic terrorism. Please, please keep a hedge of protection over them, dear Lord, as they're working hard to do this, and please bring them home to their families. Let us thank you for all the food that we get each and every day, dear Lord, that it goes into the nourishment of our bodies and our bodies to thy service. Again, anybody that has a spoken or unspoken prayer request, dear Lord, you touch their hearts, you touch their minds, and you touch their souls, and you bring comfort to all those families, dear Lord. Whatever trying times or whatever it is, dear Lord, that you just touch them in your very special way. Thank you for this great week. Thank you for the rest of the week that we're going to have, and for the beautiful weekend that we're going to have. And until On the Spot with David Rodgers again airs on Saturday, we ask for these things in your Son's name, Jesus Christ. And the congregation says, Amen.
Amen.
Let us stand for our pledge.
Let us stand.
Dave Holland, I want to ask you tonight, brother, if you'll lead us in our pledge.
I will be honored. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hurrah.
Right. Again, welcome in to On the Spot with David Rodgers, and we have our quote of the week, David. Of course, Mr. Darren Bell Bagwell couldn't be with us tonight, so I'm going to get this rolling. So we have two quotes of the day or of the week.
Oh.
So listen to this one, David.
Very good.
And our viewers, we and all others who believe in freedom as deeply as we do would rather die on our feet. Do you know who said that? It was a famous president.
Lincoln?
We and all others who believe in freedom as deeply as we do would rather die on our feet.
Sounds like George Washington.
Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Oh.
Yeah, FDR said that. How about
World War
this one?
II.
Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Who said that? Famous author, David. Famous author, ladies and gentlemen, who said that?
Wow. Well, I know it's not Stephen King.
No. Mr. Mark Twain. Mr. Mark Twain said that. Yep. Samuel Langhorne, as his other name is. So those are our quotes of the week. So again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into On the Spot with David Rodgers. I'm your host, David Rodgers, flying solo tonight as we've got people everywhere, David, covering different things for us, doing different things. Glad that you're able to join me tonight. And we're here at Slice and Dice Barbecue here in beautiful Lottie, Florida. Had a lot of people in here earlier, Dave. They're still coming in. They're ordering takeout food. They're coming in and sitting down. So if you're in the area and you want some great food, you need to come in to Slice and Dice Barbecue. Come in here and visit the great staff. Visit our owner, which we're going to have on in a little bit, Mr. Chris Davis and Casey Napier. They're going to be on with us tonight. Also, we have the mask lady out there with us, David. Tara McRae, she's out there selling her mask. So, yeah, we're going to bring her in as well. She's going to talk a little bit about that. So it should be a great, entertaining show. But before we do all that, Dave, we're going to delve into today's latest. We want to recognize our great sponsors who have been working hard with limited staff and changing hours. This is our sponsor spotlight. Service First, Small Engine Repair, Chuck Scarberry, Fun Point Food and Arcade, Southern Gym Photography, Miracle Automotive and Recovery, Dependable Waste Services, Schuster and Sabin Law Offices, and the Downtown Grill. Harry Business and Star, Dave, your establishment right there.
Yes,
sir. You want to
sir.
say just a little bit about it? What's your hours now?
Our hours are Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 5. We had to cut them down because I had to separate stylists to make enough distance.
The social distancing thing and the COVID-19 situation.
It's working. We have to wear masks, but our customers aren't mandatory to wear masks.
Right.
They can choose to or not to.
So you're Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 5, closed Sundays and Mondays. And if you want a great haircut for $10, you come in and see you, right, in the staff.
That's right. Me or the 4 or 5 other stylists
There
I
you
have
go.
there. We all do excellent work.
Absolutely you do. Boogie Nights DJ service. I haven't had an event in a while, Dave. Weddings and things being canceled off because of the COVID-19. But I think it's going to start picking up as things start progressing here. Designed by Probst, John Probst, down in Tampa. He's on special assignment. He's doing several things down there. So welcome in, John. On the Spot Lawn Maintenance. That's my side business where we do lawns. Got about 20 accounts now or so. So it's going to be a busy week, Dave. Going to be a busy week with that.
It's been a busy couple of weeks for you. I know how hard you've been working.
Yeah, at 9:30 and 10 o'clock at night. Sometimes just doesn't get it. Williams Jewelry on Call Street and Brittany Leanne Creations, which is, of course, Michael Heater's daughter. And now, here's our all-new news segment. We call it the 360. We take you around the community, around the country in 6 minutes. Let's start off. It's 360 degrees and 360 seconds. Tonight, brought to you by Fun Point Food and Arcade and Start. Check out the all-new menu on Facebook or visit www.funpointstart.com. We begin in Putnam County, where law enforcement reported a fatal crash on State Road 19 outside the city limits of Palatka. Details are sketchy, but FHP says the road has reopened to traffic this evening. In Columbia County, Lake City, where I work at, Police Department Officer Remington Cody Chauncey was shot this morning while conducting a well-being check at a home in Lake City. Officer Chauncey was transported to the hospital and is currently undergoing medical treatment, but authorities say he is in stable condition. Officer Chauncey, thank you for everything that you do. Hey, I know with everything that's going on, as crazy as things are, and you answering that call, hey, we salute you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bradford County Sheriff's Office is reporting an inmate died following a chase and arrest in Stark. On Monday, James J. Duncan passed away from suspected methamphetamine overdose after being transported from the Bradford County Jail to Shands UF on Thursday. The inmate was arrested after a short vehicle and foot pursuit by the Stark Police Department at 11:10 p.m. on Wednesday. Later on Thursday afternoon, Duncan began feeling ill and was taken to the hospital. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement is investigating for standard operating procedures due to this being considered an in-custody death. Sheriff Gordon Smith has reached out to Mr. Duncan's family to offer condolences and answer any questions that need to be. Yes. Meanwhile, in Marion County, an Ocala man got himself arrested after he pulled his pants down and attempted to fight patrons at Dave's Towing, then again at Jim's Barbecue on County Road 318.
That's not my towing.
I know. The man was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct after deputies responded to a reported disturbance. He remains in the Marion County Jail on a $1,000 bond. How can you find somebody with their pants on?
I don't get that.
Don't even answer. Don't even go there, ladies and gentlemen. In other Alachua County news, a fifth grade teacher at Archer Elementary School has been arrested for child pornography-related offenses, according to the Alachua County Sheriff's Office. Wow. 34-year-old Eugene Shintok was arrested on several counts, including viewing child sexual conduct and using a two-way communication device to transmit harmful materials to a minor, deputies say. Shintok is accused of sharing sexually explicit material with a former student. I'll tell you what, investigators encourage anyone that may have had any inappropriate contact with Shintok to contact the Alachua County Sheriff's Office Detective Bureau at 352-367-4170. Dave, if he is found guilty, he needs to be locked up big time and throw away the key. That's for sure. And you know what prisoners do with those type of guys in prison? I don't even have to say here.
They got a little bit of justice in their own system.
Oh yeah, you got that right. Marion County says an ambulance was involved in a traffic crash this afternoon, but there were no serious injuries as a result of that crash. The ambulance was struck by an SUV in the intersection of North U.S. Highway 441 and Northwest 35th Street in Ocala, Florida. Wow. The first responders were transporting a patient from a car accident to the hospital at that time. Another ambulance responded to take the patient onto the hospital, and the medics were also checked out. Here now is your weather update, sponsored by Austin's Weather Service out of Keystone Heights. Find AWS on Facebook for the latest information. Slow-moving storms targeted Flagler and Putnam counties late today, but are winding down. Wednesday will once again scattered showers to numerous showers and storms in the afternoon. Not good for my lawn business, David.
No.
For the weekend, there's good news and bad news. Good news is Friday and Saturday, rain chances drop off to about 20 to 30%.
Wow.
The bad news, Dave, the heat swells into the mid-90s.
Sauna.
Yikes. This weather report brought to you by Austin's Weather Service out of Keystone Heights. Find AWS on Facebook and get a local forecast sent right to you. Here now is our What's the Year segment. This is our newest segment, ladies and gentlemen, where you try to guess the year. Dave, do you have your phone up? I know you do. We're going to look at some dates here that these guys are going to try to guess on. I'm going to give you 3 events that happened, and I want you to tell me what year that happened in. Bradford County Commissioners worked nearly 6 hours into the early morning to trim about $31,000 from the county budget. selling for a total budget in that year to $577,000 from the previous year. Kenneth Ritchie was hired by the Stark Police Department, bringing the total number of employees to 14. And the Stark Rotary Club welcomed District Governor Gentry White to their luncheon meeting, joining Stark Rotary President J.D. Doyle. Let me read those again. Dave, let me read those again. So Bradford County Commissioners worked nearly 6 hours into the early morning to trim $31,000 from the county budget, settling for a total budget above the $577,000 from the previous year. Kenneth Ritchie was hired by the Stark Police Department, bringing the total number of employees to 14. And the Stark Rotary Club welcomed District Governor Gentry White to their luncheon meeting, joining Stark Rotary President J.D. Doyle. When did that happen? These were Bradford Telegraph headlines from what year? Was that July 1965? Was that July 1967? Or July 1969? Again, those years are July 1965, July 1967, and July 1969. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to try to answer that, and I'm going to go over some of our people that are on. But I want you to remember that it's hot out there, and I'm going to go over some things about our heat and the weather and everything else. But I want to welcome you in to On the Spot with David Rodgers. Going solo tonight, but not really solo, because I've got my main man, the producer, who we all started with. It was me and you that started this, Dave. Yep. Super Dave Holland is with me. Dave, can you believe it's been a long, or short, should I say, 2 years ago when we started this thing, and look where it's become and progressed.
Well, let me tell you a little bit. We started about 2 years ago.
Yeah, right about 2 years.
September is going to be 2 years.
2 years. Mm-hmm.
And in that year and 8 months right now, we've got over 150 episodes live on Facebook and YouTube.
That is awesome. Over 150 views, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook and YouTube. That is amazing, Dave. That's an amazing
150 shows.
Shows, yeah.
Shows.
Really, shows, because we do it twice a week. That's exactly right. So, again, welcome in On the Spot with David Rodgers. Glad that we could be here. I am your host, David Rodgers. As you see, Michael Heater is working tonight to protect us at the Dispatch Center. We've got Mr. Byron Bagwell and Mr. Mitchell Gunner on special assignments tonight, as they're doing some things that they're going to do bring to us, Dave, in their episodes when they do come back. So I'm really excited to hear and see that. John Snopes, Better Than Snopes Probes, is down in Tampa doing a couple of things as well, checking out some things for us. And also Austin Storm Chaser Stevens keeping us updated with the weather. So glad that y'all can be here. I'm going to go in here and welcome in some people, and I'm going to let you welcome in some people, Dave. We are live here at Slice and Dice Barbecue in Lawdy, Florida. If you have never had any of this food, please come out and join us here live. Still plenty of room, plenty of seats. Chris said that he was going to leave the place open. If we got people coming in here, here it goes. Hey, he said we're going to serve each and everybody. I already know Chris, known Chris for a long time, and that's the way he is. That's where his heart is at. So we're going to get to talk to Chris and Casey here in just a few minutes. I can't wait either. Hey, we have a taco special tonight right here, Dave, that they're going to discuss. 2 tacos in a side, $6.
Maybe we can get them. Maybe we can pull a secret recipe out of them.
So, yeah, but maybe we can get a couple and show everybody what they're missing.
Yeah.
Hey, so if you're in the local area, please come and visit us right here in Lawdy, Florida. I want to welcome in Katie Rainbow, Jerry Feltner. Austin says hello to you, Dave, and as
hello, Austin.
Well. Dwight Allen, good evening, fellow Patriots, sir. By the way, let me stop right here and say, Mr. Dwight Allen, thank you. You are our volunteer of the month for the month of July of 2020. You will be getting an on-the-spot certificate. Also, we've got our hero of the, oh my goodness. We've got, my mouth is watering right now. But we got a Heroes Award that went to Bridger Walker out of Wyoming, the kid that saved his 6-year-old kid that saved his sister from that dog. He gets our Hero of the Month award for July. We could have chosen a lot of other people, but Mr. Dwight Allen, congratulations to you, sir, as you deserve that award. Everything that you've done here since the COVID-19 situation has arisen. You have helped out Chrissy and Ricky Thompson at the Downtown Grill. You've helped for other people. You've helped others as well, Mr. Byron Bagwell. You've got a great heart and a big heart, and I want to thank you for everything that you do. That is a well-deserving award. Byron Bagwell says, good evening, brothers and patriots. Katie Rainbow Tree, hello to you. Michelle Starling says, hi, Mr. David. My son loves his haircut. That was much needed.
All right.
All right.
I love that.
Hey, guys, I got the food. Good tacos. Noah Gibson's already had those tacos, so he must have been here earlier today. Raymond, no. Good evening to you, sir. Byron Bagwell, did I ever say the Kung Flu can eat my shorts? Yes, you got that quote. Sarge said, hey, can we mark that quote? It's yours. He says the Kung Flu can eat his shorts. There you go. Jeremy Noble, owner of Florida Lawn Services. So he's on watching us tonight.
All right.
My boss, Lorenzo Jones, is on. Hello, Lorenzo. Say hello, Lorenzo.
Hey, Lorenzo, how are you doing there?
All right, that's Mr. Dave Allen. And Austin says, and I can live up to Mr. Storm Chaser chasing the data for a possible tropical storm that could affect our area next week, and it is. All the models, Dave, showing different ways, but there's a lot of spaghetti stuff there, but one of those is coming straight up the state.
Straight at us.
Ooh. So hopefully that will bypass us somewhere.
Well, I'm hoping so.
Me too. Sheila Sam said, good evening. Dwight Allen says, Dave, hogging all the barbecue. Dave Holland or Dave Rodgers, Dwight Allen?
You got to show them your sandwich.
Yeah, I'm going to have to show you something here, ladies and gentlemen. You don't think they've got something right here? Let me just stop. Look at this burger. Man. Look at this and fries. That is the burger. Dave grabbed one of those fries there. Look at this thing. This thing is humongous. And for the price, ladies and gentlemen,
perfect.
You can't beat it. This is the way each and every hamburger comes out. Hey, Chris, I can tell you right now, your mouths are watering right now. I'm going to keep showing this, and I want you to hold it up here in just a minute.
That bun.
Bring you on. Here
That
you
means,
Dave's like, man, his mouth is watering. Oh, my goodness. Roy Jackson's watching. Hello, Roy. Dwight Allen, amen to you, brother. I love you. Yep, and won't even deliver any. Byron Bagwell says, yep, and won't even deliver any. Byron, I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. I guess I'll have to hook you up. Yes, you will, sir. Michelle Starling said, Roosevelt said that. Michelle Starling knew that quote.
All right, Michelle.
Michelle Starling, I'm very impressed. That's a great job. Byron says, the fools and knaves of this world are forever in alliance. John Jay said that, one of our founding forefathers. That goes along with this. Byron, I want to know what you think about, don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. That's Mr. Mark Twain that said that. Michelle Starling said, oh, I should have known Mark Twain, she says. Byron Bagwell guessed it. He said Twain. Mark Twain said that. Lisa Tomlinson Moody, how are you? We love you. Thank you for tuning in. Katie says, hello, David, and I'm happy that you showed up on the makeup show. Of course. You know, look, I want to say something about podcasts and things like that, just for a couple of minutes, Dave.
Please.
You know, everybody says, well, everybody's trying to get famous, so with this or that, you know, everybody's got technology now that they can do their own shows. And for the most part, I see a lot of people that do some good stuff out there.
Yeah. There's some really great stuff out there.
And then I see some that are just really terrible.
Well, they're working on it.
But they're working on it, I guess.
Yeah.
So we don't mind. If you want to call it competition, we don't call it competition.
No.
We call it do your thing, do your own thing. We do ours, and it works for everybody. So
we're all
yes,
compadres.
I like that you watch my show, and of course I'll watch your show if I get a chance to. Hey, we tune in to Tuck and Z out in Arizona at 10:30 at night on a Thursday. So
well, there's podcasts all over the networks now anyway. So everybody's doing it.
Say hello to Chrissy and Ricky Thompson from the Downtown Grill, Dave. Say hello.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Yeah.
Love those chicken wings the other day.
Mark Udi says, hello, guys. That's Jeff Udi's brother. Ellen Disher Williams is on. Good evening, ma'am. Chris Brantley. I work with Chris. You know, we call him Pumbaa. Pumbaa is his nickname, but we call him the Ogre. Do you know why we call him the Ogre? Because he wears this green jacket and he looks like Shrek. Yeah, so there you go, Chris.
He's cool.
Yeah, hey, Chris Davis is watching.
Chris
Really?
Davis.
Yeah, that's
hey,
hard.
Chris.
David Versace. I went to school with David Versace in Pascagoula, Mississippi.
I remember you saying that the other day. You were talking about him.
Yeah, you know what, Dave? This show is worldwide. You know that, right?
Yeah.
We're in Tokyo, Japan. We go from Tokyo, Japan to Wuhan, China. You know why we're going to Wuhan? Because we're keeping an eye on Wuhan.
That's right.
Just to make sure they're doing nothing illegal or doing anything bad, right?
Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty, that's right. Hey, we've been to Tel Aviv, Israel, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
It was a little hot.
Yeah. Canberra, Australia, Perth, Australia. This show is worldwide, nationwide.
I couldn't believe you took a ride on a, what is that?
Oh,
Two legs with the tail.
The kangaroo.
Yeah.
I'll fit in his pouch. There you go. David Versace, how you doing, my friend? It's been a long time. I know here. Hey, man, you can message me anytime, brother. I know we're looking forward to a reunion. I hope that's going to happen this year. If not, it'll definitely happen next year. Melissa Dell says, hello, Van Zandt Weir. Okay, Nancy Roberts is on. Katie, I can't say that. Oh, my God, that's BS. Okay. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Renee Stegall Shaw, one of my other classmates, is on, but it is good for your lawn biz. Mason Grass Grove. You're exactly right. Darlene Eaton, good evening, beautiful people, and good evening to your beautiful self as well. You know who else is on? Miss Shirley Bagwell. Say hello to Shirley.
Oh, hello, Shirley.
We got the inside. Byron can't stand it. You know Byron can't stand it.
Yeah, I know. It's burning him up.
It's burning him up. Yeah. We're going to get a cake. I bet you we're getting a cake soon. Well, Raymond Noah's going to get a $50 cake, remember?
That's right.
For the food pantry. For a strawberry shortcake.
I wonder if that's any cake he wants.
If that's any cake he wants? No, she said the strawberry shortcake, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we'll make sure of that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I had a guess of 1967 on mine, Dave. Chrissy says 65. Roy Jackson says 65. And you know, Roy Jackson hasn't missed one yet. Hello, Dave and Dave, Darlene says. I've been there from the beginning. Love it. Yes, you do, Dwight Allen. You have been here from the beginning. And you are one of our longest listeners, by the way. But our new listeners are getting in there. They've been listening for a long time. They're wanting to hear what we got to say. Again, the show's worldwide, nationwide.
Yeah, he's good for the road crew, too.
Yes, he is. Absolutely. You know, you've heard that song Nationwide by We're Nationwide. Yeah, hey, a little ZZ Top there for you. Let's see. I have tried to be when it starts. Absolutely. Darlene Eaton says, Chris Davis with some shining stars, man. She must know Chris and what he's got going on here.
Ooh,
Chrissy Thompson's been here. And, you know, Chrissy has her own deal, but she says there's great food here, by the way. I don't know. Chris, did you hear that? Chrissy Thompson says great food, by the way, here. Absolutely. Renee Stegall Shaw, Master Chief says, parade the beef. Yeah, okay, I'll parade the beef.
Yeah, man.
There you go. Let me get it up there a little bit, right there. Look at the size of this thing. My goodness.
I mean, that bun's got to
only
be.
in Lawdy, Florida, you can get a burger like this.
That bun's got to be an inch and a half, almost 2 inches
I'd like to
thick.
measure the whole daggum thing. Wow. We'll bring it up to you in a little bit.
There's 3 burgers in one.
Angel Bellflower Zone. Hello there. Ellen Disher Williams, congratulations, Mr. Dwight Allen, and thank you for your service. Ellen says Slice and Dice has the best hamburgers in Bradford County.
I agree with it.
Wow, that is crazy. It's an honor to help out when I can, Mr. Dwight Allen. He's a true patriot. Yes. That's why he's got the Volunteer of the Month award. Dave, I'm going to stop right there. Who do you have?
I'm not getting a good signal.
Oh, you're not? Okay, maybe later? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Chrissy says the White Allen also helped cook at the Black and Blue event this past weekend. Thank you for all you do. Yes, what a great event that was. The Black and Blue for our police officers. I think they raised $865 for each department and some other things as well. So absolutely. I was looking for any more guesses, Dave, but I don't see any right now. Maybe down here I'll see. But all those events, ladies and gentlemen, happened July of 1969. 1969, Dave. We didn't have any guesses there on that. So there you go. Had some good guesses, though. Let's see. One of the nice ladies said that I was the first to get them, and my brother likes his cheeseburger, too. That's Noah Gibson from here. David, I sent my cancer test off today. Well, Katie, I hope everything comes back well on that. Me and Dave's praying for you. Chrissy Thompson says, along with Justin Thompson. Yeah. Darlene even says, woo woo, talking about that burger, I guess. Thank you, Dwight, for all you do and for being family to us. Dwight Allen's known the Bagwells for a long time. That's Byron's best friend. He's been over their house even when they were kids. Told me some of the stories. You ought to hear some of these stories. It felt like I was in those stories. It felt like I was with them.
Wow.
At times. Yeah, it's great.
That's a good feeling.
You definitely have to open wide to take a bite of that burger. Are you sure? Are you sure? My goodness gracious. I'm telling you. If you're in the area, you better come down here because, hey, this thing could be yours with not a problem. They're waiting for you right here. So come on down and visit us right here at Slice and Dice Barbecue. All right. Let's see. Dwight Allen says rolling smoke and 3 crackers. That's right. That's his business there. So they do a great job. Melissa Dilk is my neighbor. She says, God bless America. Amen. Charles McKinney's watching. Darlene Eaton, Rodgers. She said, yeah, we ain't afraid. Bring it on 2020. That's right. It's been a while, David. That's the exact same place I saw you last time at that kangaroo. That's true, David Kilgore. I'm pretty much everywhere. I can't go into any place without somebody knowing me. That's for sure. But I love each and every one of you. And I wish I could hug all of your necks there for sure.
Yes,
Heard nothing but good things about you, Slice and Dice. And after seeing that hamburger, oh my God, she says, Sheila Lyons. Robert McGee says, good evening from the McGee family. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Charles McKinney says, delicious food. Darlene says, hello, Chrissy. Ellen Disher says, Chrissy and Ricky Thompson, best steaks. I agree. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I had one of our hamburger steak this past weekend. Oh, my God. That was good, too. Slice and Dice is better than Sonny's, I have to say. That's David Kilgore. Opinions are good, without a doubt. Looking forward to that cake, Raymond says, from Charlotte Bagwell.
Oh, yes.
Ah, yes, Noah says that strawberry shortcake. Yolanda Jones, thank you for joining in. I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. I hope everything is okay. I've got Mr. Dave Holland with me doing a little solo thing. But Byron says it's not a shortcake. What time do you want that cake Friday at the food bank, Shirley says. She ain't what? Oh, my goodness. And the hits just keep coming, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Casey, I know you're going to come on. Just what is this here?
It's a hog fry.
Huh?
It's a hog fry.
It's a hog fry. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me? My goodness.
Man,
look at this here.
Can you smell
Can you smell that? Can you smell what the Rock is cooking right here? Look at here. My goodness gracious alive. Oh, my gosh, man, Dave.
Yeah, we'll find out.
We'll
find out what's in it.
We'll find out what's in that in a minute. I could only eat half my burgers, Dwight Allen says when he got it. Autumn Rodgers. The wash tub, and Autumn Rodgers is here with us, my lovely daughter. She says the wash tub at Slice and Dice is amazing. I actually just ate it. Autumn, did you finish it?
Yes, I ate it.
You ate that? Really?
Yeah.
My goodness.
No way.
Oh, my goodness. Byron Bagwell, agree, and it's a good strawberry cake. It is. You're right. It is a strawberry cake. Mom wants to know what time on Friday for the cake. Darlene says yes. Eddie Sigmund, yes. Katie says, don't make me cry, David, but thank you. Show me that food. Byron Bagwell says, no, why do you keep storing food? My co-host, Mr. Byron Bagwell. Hey, Mr. Caleb. Hey, what's up, Caleb? Come in and say hello real quick. Bring that beautiful baby in here. Come on in here just real quick. One of our coaches here for the Bradford High Tornadoes. Just come on in into the camera and say hello to everybody. What you got today?
I got a barbecue pork sandwich and some chicken tenders for the little one.
All right. What's the little one's name?
Claire.
Claire. Look at, she's so cute, isn't she, Dale? Adorable.
She cried the whole way here.
Did she?
That's Daddy's little girl.
Yeah, Caleb, one of our coaches. Real quick, Caleb, any news on anything? Still sort of in limbo?
Still in limbo. We started doing a conditioning Monday or yesterday, I guess.
Right.
And, so we're going to stick with that until we're told otherwise. We're planning on the 24th to get started. I guess we'll see.
All right. Looking forward to a great season.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Caleb. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. That was Caleb Dukes there, one of the coaches at Bradford High School. Asked him if they got any of that banana pudding. Casey. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll ask her. Dave Wright had no doubt for that.
Yeah.
Banana pudding. There you go. Hog fried, yum. Yolanda Jones says that looks delicious. Well, you can come on down, Yolanda Jones. You have plenty of time. We're located right here in Lottie, right off of County Road 225, right next door to the old Lottie supermarket. You can come in here. They're looking for you. A lot of to-go orders are going. We have a couple of fans in here listening. My daughter is here. She just ate that wash tub. So I can meet you there anytime that works best for you. Okay, talk about that cake. Having problems getting on, Mitchell Gunner says. My bank account is going to be hurt now since I saw that hog fry now, Noah says. He smokes some mean turkey too, he says. I don't know if he's talking about Dwight or he's talking about Chris. We'll have to specify on that.
That's my sweet tooth right there.
Yeah, me too. Whatever time works best for her, my wife will be there all day, she says. Byron Bagwell, that comment was about the stories. Yeah. Mr. Bagwell, my lips are sealed, brother. I just said about the stories. Shirley Bagwell, he said. Oh, my goodness, the White Allen. We were angels. Here's the BS card. There you go. Where is it? I will bring it between 3 and 4. That way I can make that fresh each day. And Dave Holland Jr. is on. Again, welcome,
right.
ladies and gentlemen. Dave, you don't have anybody on just yet, but I want to get into a couple of other things. But first, that BS card that I had, I want to ask you a trivia question. I'm going to give somebody a chance to win a $10 gift certificate from Slice and Dice Barbecue. You know, football season, Dave, trying to get ready to get kicked off. Everything's trying to roll that way. You heard Mr. Caleb Dukes. Colleges are doing some different things here and there, and I can get into that a little bit.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball trying to play. But this is really start of football season.
Yeah.
So I have a football movie question for our audience.
Awesome. I
All
can't
right.
wait to hear it.
Here we go. What movie did sports movie, did James Booby Miles play in, and what high school was he from? James Booby Miles, and what high school did he go to? And name the movie, and I'll give you an extra right here. I'll just give it to name the movie as well. So the first one that gets that will win this $10 gift certificate. I will put your name on the back of it, and you can come pick it up from Slice and Dice. James Booby Miles was the star and played in what movie? Also, what high school was that? It's a sports movie. I will give that $10 gift certificate to the first one that answers that. All right, let's see here. Going back here, Dave Holland, Bill Edgerton. Good evening from beautiful Gulf Breeze, Florida. Yes, sir.
All right.
We love you. Come on.
How's the weather down there?
Yeah, I bet it's beautiful. The water and sand's beautiful. I know that. Glenn Reeder, thank you for joining us. Don't know if she can see your comments. Mom said anytime his wife will be there all day. Katrina Griffiths, thank you for joining us. Mr. Josh Griffiths, her son, used to play for Bradford when he was in the 9th grade. Now he's a Florida State commit. He'll be playing this year for Florida State.
All
Jacob
right,
O'Brien,
congratulations.
thank you for watching. Yes, with no halos and no wing in the front, and one wing in the back. Mr. Bagwell, there's your card. Yeah. The Panther will only be open until 1 on Friday. Tell him between 3 and 4. That way I can bake it fresh that day. Charles McKinney says, Friday Night Lights. You got part of it, Charles McKinney. But what high school was that about? You need to get me that. Michelle Starling says, I have no idea. Justin Thompson is watching. Billy Rayberg, are you off your meds again? He said, gone with the wind. Are you absolutely kidding me, Billy Rayberg? Oh my God. Hey, you know what? Get back on your Xander. Yeah, there you go. Charles McKinney, you are the winner, Odessa, Texas. But can you tell me Odessa what? It's blank, blank, blank. Yes, it is about a high school in Odessa, Texas. But tell me what it is. Odessa blank, blank. What's their team mascot, too? Hello from Bradford. Byron Bagwell. It's only open to 1. Bike week is coming up soon. Not here in Stark. It's not, I don't think. We have not heard anything about that, Katie. I will check Chrissy Thompson's on. I don't think there's going to be a bike fest this year. And I don't know as far as the future what that's going to bring as well. So I don't know.
I can tell you that they have taken it off the books.
Ellen Disher Williams, thank you for helping. She got it. Odessa Vermian High School, the Panthers.
Yeah.
Yes, how about that, huh? All right, I might have to give each of you one. Yes, Odessa, Texas, Odessa Vermian High School. That stadium, Dave, hosts 12,000 people, and they fill it every Friday night.
The high school stadium?
Yes, it looks like a college stadium, David. It hosts 12,000 people. It looks like a small college.
They got a lot of money in that
They
program.
close the whole town down. They say, hey, we're going to the football game.
Yeah.
If you need a motel room, you got to wait till 10 o'clock until you can get a motel room. Yeah, there you go.
Probably won't need one. They're down there watching football.
Yeah. Bill Edgerton says, well, wet lately, he says, down in Gulf Breeze. So must be getting some showers, yeah.
Join the
David
crowd.
Kilgore, yes, Friday Night Lights. Ellen Disher Williams, home of the Panthers. I'm going to see if I can get each of you one. Friday Night Lights, Odessa, Angel Bellflower says. Yes. Do you know what position James Booby Miles played and what happened to him? Never a sports guy, aside from watching Remember the Titans. Well, it's funny that you say that, Noah, because I've got something for you. Dwight Allen says Birmingham High School. That is right, Odessa Birmingham. All right, I will have it there before 1 on the cake. Birmingham High School and Friday Night Lights, David Kilgore says. All right. Premier, Charles McKinney says Premier or something like that. That'd be like Premier Paper. All right, Charles. We'll see. I may get y'all one. Renee Stegall Shaw, we lost Melanie this week. I appreciate your remembrance. Yeah, Renee, that's I heard about that, and that's a real shame there. Yeah. So we, Dave, as we get older, we start losing classmates and some people that we know, and it's just an unfortunate thing. But that's what life brings us, Just glad that you got to know them for as long as you know them. Michelle Starling, I saw the movie, but can't remember all the details. Lots of laughs. That's not right. I had a ball there. Well, I don't know. We'll see what Chrissy says. Wow, that's huge for high school. Yes, it is. 12,000 people. Byron keeps saying she'll have it there before 1. Michelle Starling, I went to Columbia High School in Lake City and thought our stadium was big. And you do have a big stadium over there, Michelle Starling. Have you seen the new stadium in Bradford? Let me tell you what, that stadium right there, I'll put up against any stadium in this whole northeast side of Florida.
Yeah.
To us, the Bradford Tornadoes has the most beautiful stadium in this area. Do you agree, Dave?
I totally agree.
Yeah, and that with that red, oh my gosh, and the scoreboard, that's like a jumbotron scoreboard.
I want to camp out on the field once.
Yeah. Charles McKinney says running back, Torres tendon. That's right. Angel says Birmingham High School. Yep, you got it. ACL, it was all in combined there. Charles, you got it that exactly right. So, Dave, who do I give this to? Charles actually said that first. What do I need to do here? Ellen says she came up with it. What do we need to do? So, should we flip for it?
Ask them.
Yeah, what do you want to do there? We'll figure it out. Let's see. Ellen, what do you think? Maybe we'll flip for it. Yes, Bradford is beautiful. I'm so glad my son will be going there in a few years, she said. All right. Okay, here we go. Thank you, sir. All right, Renee Stegall, Shaw, David. I was talking about Olivia de Havilland. Oh, I was talking about Olivia de Havilland. No, the actress.
Oh.
Yeah. God. Jeff Rudy says, mow my grass. Yes, sir. We'll talk about it after the show if you need me to. Absolutely. And he was a running back. That's right. Bradford, 1 is nice with that TV-tron. I think it is. Give it to Ellen, Charles says. So, Ellen, I've got your name on the back of this. Said give it to you. Ellen, congratulations. You have a $10 gift certificate from Slice and Dice Barbecue waiting for you. So, Ellen Disher, there we go. And that'll be a pickup. All right. So I got you right there. All right. I'm going to give one more if Chris and him don't mind. And we should get them on here in just a few minutes and to talk about the beautiful establishment. All right. Here we go. In the movie, sports movie, Rudy, what school did Rudy first start off? What college did Rudy first start off at? And what college did he eventually wind up playing for? So I know that we got people back there going, hey, I know. So how about that? No flips, he says. So the question is, they're all back there raising their hand and waving back there. But anyway, what college did Rudy go to when he first started playing college ball? And what school did he eventually wind up playing for? What college? What university? So, no flip, give it to Ellen. That's a good man, Dwight said. That was very nice of you, Charles McKinney. And since that was so nice of you, I'm going to see if Chris will let me buy one, and I'm going to put your name on that as well. How about that? Get him one too, David. That was very nice. That was a gentleman's way to doing things. Yeah. So, all right. Dwight Allen got the second part right. He said Notre Dame. That's right. He did wind up playing at Notre Dame. But where did he play at before that, Mr. Allen? What school did he play for before that? Before he transferred to Notre Dame? Yep, remember? Because he didn't have the grades. Remember? He didn't quite have the grades. He had to work, and he had to go to another school to do that. And that school is still around, by the way. I think they're Division II school now, I do believe. They are, or 1AA. I can't, or what they call FCS now. So something Mary, and I went and played for Notre Dame. No, Rutgers, no.
Good guess.
So good guess though, great guesses, guys. Don't be trying to keep guessing. What school? Notre Dame is the second part. Mr. Allen has helped you guys out on that. And while y'all are doing that, hey, you know Dwight Allen? There's a song that's My Old School by Steely Dan, and when William and Mary won't do, William and Mary won't do here. Bagwell. J.B. Clemens, hello, sir. So nice, Charles. That was very nice, Charles. Katie Rainbow Tree says, University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Nope. Mark Rudy says, University of Tennessee. Nope. Tara McCray. She got it. Holy Cross University, Holy Cross College. That's exactly right. Holy Cross was right there. It's right there in South Bend. It's right there. So he would go every day and study at Holy Cross and then go practice football on the practice squad at Notre Dame. And then that's how he got to play in that one and only game. So Tara McCray, great job. Yes, it was Holy Cross. So Tara will be joining us. She will get a $10 off gift certificate from Slice and Dice right here. Let's see. I wanted the opportunity to pay it forward in a way. Charles McKinney, we always talk about paying it forward. And we always want to pay things forward, too, as well. Yes. And that's what this show is all about. Dwight, you are correct. All right. Let me get into a couple of local news. Hey, Casey and Chris, won't you come on in and join me right here, if y'all don't mind real quick. Look at here, my goodness. Hog fries. Woo! My gosh, look at there. My.
Turkey.
Oh, my God. The bacon and everything else. How about the size of this?
Yeah.
My goodness gracious alive.
French fries
are excellent, aren't they?
They got a little smaller since the last showing.
Yeah, they got a little.
Yeah,
they sure did, Dave Holland. They got, where is half of those fries?
Yeah, there's a couple missing.
Yeah, in your belly?
I messed up the photo op there.
You messed the photo op up. My goodness gracious alive. Come on in and join us. Hey, all right. Bring in to the studio right here with us. Chris, come on in, brother. Mr. Chris Davis over here to my right, and the beautiful Casey over here to my left. They're the owners of Slice and Dice Barbecue. Want to welcome you in, guys. First of all, I want to say thank you for letting us do the show here.
Anytime.
I live in Lottie. This is our place where we live at. I know Dave lives in Stark, but he has a love for Lottie as well.
Yeah.
And when you said we could do the show here, we was just like, when? We were ready.
Yeah, man.
So,
We've been trying to plan it for a while.
yes, we have. We have been trying to. Well, tell everybody how you got started, by the way, and how this has evolved to where we're at now, where we're in this building right here. So, tell everybody your little story.
It's called jumping off a cliff.
I hear you. Come on in, let's hear it.
No, we started doing some smoking and playing around on Facebook. People was buying butts from us, letting us know how good they was. So we got together, made a plan, went in debt a lot.
Yeah, okay.
I started with the food trailer. Everything went good, year and a half. This building here opened up, and we just decided to jump. You ain't never gonna grow unless you go.
Right.
Takes money to make money.
It's been an amazing experience. We left something good behind, but I think this is going to be more to grow with.
I gotcha. Casey, I know when y'all probably was talking about this, what was your thoughts about this? Was you was like, oh my goodness.
He's a crazy man.
That he's a crazy guy?
He's a crazy man.
He's a crazy man and for making this leap. But, to be successful in business, Chris, you have to take that step. You're never going to know unless you take that step. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And right now, for you, here with just in the last few months from where you came from the food trailer to here now, it's really working out for you, isn't it?
It's going very good. Breakfast didn't work out, for us as we planned, so we had to kind of back away from that for now. Later on, we're going to try it again, but just wasn't a smart business move at the time.
Right.
But everything else, lunch and dinner is amazing.
I know you. I'm gonna test you. Do you have the menu memorized by heart?
Majority of it.
A majority of it. Casey, do you? Most of it. All right. So, Dave, if you can hand me those hog fries there real quick, I want to bring those back in, and of course that burger. The burger speaks for itself, right?
Yes, sir.
The burger speaks, but them hog fries don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they do, but with people seeing it right there, if you want to, let me grab that right there. Let me put this right back up here in front of everybody here now, so they can see it right there. Chris or Casey or both of you, what are in these hog fries, and how much are these things?
They're $8. It fills up a 9x9 to-go tray. It's a bed of crinkle cut deep fried French fries. It's got 8 ounces of pulled pork, slow smoked pulled pork. And it's got the cheese sauce over the top of that and real bacon pieces. And then you can get whatever kind of sauce you want on the side that drizzle over the top.
Really?
Yes.
$8 for this?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm wondering
That's
sometimes
like-
if you're undercharging, but that's a heck of a price right there, isn't it, Chris?
We
You're
get-
not going to beat that
Yeah,
anywhere.
we get that a lot. We get that a lot.
Looks like
But-
2 meals.
It looks like 2 meals. You can split that in half, I can tell you that. Let me bring that burger back in there, Dave. And while Dave's grabbing that, thank you, Dave, for producing the show as well. We're here solo tonight. All our guys couldn't be here tonight, Chris. They were on special assignment doing some things as well. So, of course, David's going solo. But it's no problem for me, is it?
No
I
problem.
can run that mouth better than anybody
All
can.
day.
All day, every day. You got that right. All right. You've got to tell everybody about this burger. I know this was like one of your specialty items when you first started, right? This was one of the things that really put you on the map.
Yes, sir.
How much meat is on that burger?
That's a half pound, 81.19.
Oh, what?
Half pound after cooked.
It's
Half pound?
Yeah, it's 10 ounces before it's cooked.
Are you
Half pound
kidding
after
me?
it's cooked. Yes, sir.
Half
And it's-
pound.
And it's 81.19 beef.
81.19 beef. So that thing ain't shrinking.
No.
How much is this?
$9.50.
Wow.
$9.50. With
With the fries and the sauce.
no, are you kidding me? Can you say that price again?
$9.50.
Wow. So what if they say I don't want the fries? How much is just the burger?
$8,
The burger is just $6.50 with bacon. It's
What?
$7.50 for 8.
Really? Good grief. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Look at it. Oh, boy.
Here, I'll take it.
I bet you will. Half those fries are gone right now because of you. But anyway, what else is on the menu, guys? I know you want to grab the menu and let's go over it a little bit? Yeah, while Casey's doing that. Chris, I know, like you said, you took a leap of faith. I know when we met, we've known each other a long time. We both do lawns on the side and things like that. Casey's got a slice and dice barbecue menu right here. It's got a lot of great stuff on it. Do you want to just go over some things and some prices? You can read it off real quick if you want.
a few of our crazy things that people just love are bean and frank. It comes with, 2 servings of our house baked beans.
Right.
Then you get 3 of the spiral cut hot dogs on top of that, and a slice of garlic bread. And people just eat that up. I mean, it takes you back to your childhood, beanie weenies.
Right.
And then we have the wash tub.
Autumn had that, right? My daughter Autumn had that. She ate that thing?
Every bit of it.
Are you serious? She
She had
beat her
one,
dad, didn't she?
one little piece.
Remember what her dad couldn't do?
You couldn't have them all.
That's where she gets it
That's
at.
where yeah, I guess so. My goodness. So, all right, the washed up, all right. And what else? The barbecue burrito. I hear about the barbecue burrito all the time. Now, I haven't had it yet. Tell me what's up with the barbecue burrito.
The barbecue burrito is our second burrito. It comes with macaroni and cheese, baked beans, and pulled pork with whatever kind of barbecue sauce you want. And then we toast it outside the burrito after we wrap it.
Really?
Yes.
My goodness. Okay. I know Shelly loves the chicken tenders. Tell us about those chicken tenders.
Very expensive. It is the highest quality chicken tender you can buy.
It is.
We spend quite a bit of money per case, but it's real chicken, and we don't play quality is key, and they are amazing. I mean, when your wife told me it was the best chicken tender she has ever had,
Ever.
Wow.
that meant I had it right Friday.
Yeah. It was, and she meant ever, and she still says it, ever. And now she's, of course, tried the hamburger and the cheeseburger, like you said, speak for themselves. Now, what about this tin can? Tell me about that little tin can thing.
Little.
The tin can literally stands about this tall.
What?
It's a half a pound bacon cheeseburger. Then you put 4 ounces of our slow smoked pork on top, and then 2 of our deep fried onion rings. And while we're building it, we put barbecue through each layer of your choice, whatever kind of barbecue you choose.
It's a big boy.
Are you kidding me? Who eats that?
There's a lot of people. We actually had a friendly competition in here the other night. We had 2 families in here, and the gentlemen from both families, they were going head to head to see who could finish the burger and the appetizer, and both of them finished it. So we got to get them a shirt. Just
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't finish both.
So how do you eat it?
With a fork and a knife.
knife.
That's how I would.
About the same as you would eat that just that
Yeah.
old cheeseburger right there.
That one ain't that
Figure it out,
bad.
that's for
Tin
sure.
can's twice that.
Yeah,
size.
twice that size. I gotcha. I know a couple of you've added some appetizers to your menu. I know you wanted to diversify yourself into that. Unique thing is those fried pickles. Tell me why it's so unique, Chris.
They're actually spears.
What?
They're fried pickle spears and stuff.
It's not those little round things?
No, sir. And it's got a jalapeno flavor to it. So, I've had the spears. I love the spear or the chips.
Right.
But you fry them, they dry.
Right.
So you don't get that juice. We went to the spear. That way you still have all the pickle flavor inside while you're eating it. It's very good. Very good.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
then you put
I
it
had
on some Cajun ranch, which I make myself.
Yeah.
And it's just
Ooh.
Somebody wanted me to ask you, will you give up that recipe on that Cajun ranch?
can't do it.
Can't do
Can't
it.
do it. I'll sell it to them all day long.
Yeah.
Okay, Casey, what else I hear on the appetizers that everything's really good. The pickles really stood out to me. I'm gonna tell you what else is good there, ladies and gentlemen, is those fried green beans.
Oh, yes. That's another house
That
favorite.
I was just gonna say that's probably the house favorite out of most of anything. So and I mean these are $4 to $4.50 for those appetizers. Where are you gonna beat that at, Chris? Have you found any place yet?
No, sir. I try not to.
Oh, I know that. I was just going to say, I put you on the spot there, didn't I? Yeah, we've been trying to, and I don't think I found any place either.
And honestly, that's one of the main things we talked about whenever he decided he wanted to go off on the diving board.
Right.
Was we wanted the quality to meet the quantity.
Yeah.
We wanted to keep both there for our customers. That way they felt that they was getting
We know what we do.
Yeah.
Right,
I mean,
right.
we're just basic working people trying to make a living and trying to eat. So I'm not trying to get rich off nobody. I just want them full. And if they walk out the door full, then I've done my job.
Yeah, and Chris, you built up now, every time I come by here, it seems like I see the same cars all the time. You built up a regular customer base.
They like coming.
Yeah, they
I had
do.
a gentleman today let me know that he has been here every day for the last 2 weeks.
What?
Every day.
Every day for the
Every
last
day
2
for the
weeks.
last 2 weeks.
Good grief. And then you was telling me about a couple of firefighters that get the cheeseburger or the hamburger every time they come in here?
Yep,
They love
we
it.
have a lot of the training because they do a lot of
Oh, yeah,
training
the
around
press
here.
officers, right.
I think one table ordered 9-10 cans at one
Oh,
time.
yes.
Every one of them.
How long does it take to
And
make a
and they
tin
all
can?
eat 'em. They
Oh,
eat
okay.
every one of them.
That's a great question. Dave, ask that question?
How long does it take to make one?
Honestly, putting them together is pretty easy. It takes 20 minutes for our burger to cook, and that's just because it's made fresh. Hand patting fresh each morning.
The burger
And
and
we
the
char roll
beef.
them, And then we throw them together, and you're always welcome to call ahead. That way you don't have to wait the 20 minutes, whether you want to dine in or take to go. So we do that as well.
All right. The side items, looking down there, your baked beans are outstanding.
Yes, sir.
That is
Really
one
good.
of my favorites right there. Is those baked beans. You want to tell anybody what's put in it? I mean,
Nope.
no, I'm good.
Y'all come up here and try.
Yeah, I've been trying. I'm trying to edge you, man, and you won't budge.
Can't do it.
Of course, the French fries are good because they're the crinkle cut fries. And I meant to ask you this: what made you go to the crinkle cut fries versus maybe like the shoestring fries or any of the other fries?
I love dipping my fries in my baked beans, and that ridge catches the juice.
That's a good reason.
I like
Yeah.
that. The ridge catches the juice. My goodness. Okay. The coleslaw is very good. Tell us about the little fried okra there.
It's new. We
It
just
was,
brought
yeah.
it in. But to me, I mean, it's top standard. I mean, it has perfect outside breading. It's not too much breading with a little bit of okra. It's very well.
Right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And you dip that in Cajun ranch, and it's good too. I dip
Okay.
anything in Cajun ranch.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, obviously because you make it and giving the recipe up. All right. So on Saturdays, man, tell us about some of your plates.
We have a chicken plate,
Yeah.
which we smoke fresh that morning and sell them. We have a chicken and rib combo plate, and then we do a rib combo or rib plate.
A rib plate,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yeah, which we're working on right now since we've got some time changing, schedule changing and stuff to actually bring that every night for them.
Every evening.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So this is something that may happen every night
It's gonna
eventually.
change Saturdays only to every night.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So they can get any one of those plates every night?
Yes, sir.
Wow. I know that it takes a lot, the White Allen, he's been on here. He's a smoking guy. He smokes good as well. And I know it takes a lot of preparation, a lot of time. This is just not, hey, let's run this 8 to 5. Chris, tell them about your day. When you're not mowing lawns, tell them about your day.
Yeah.
It starts early.
How early is that, Chris?
5, 6
Yeah,
a.m. sometimes.
Yeah.
And then it goes until 1 or 2 a.m.
Right?
Because you got to smoke the pork. Pork smokes overnight, so
Right.
it takes a long time once I get off here.
Once you
And
get
then
out
once
there,
you
right?
get up in the morning, when we bring ribs and chicken, all that starts that morning. So it's
Right.
long days.
Yes, it is long days.
I
isn't
ain't
it?
but 20. I mean, I look 57, but I ain't but 20.
You gotta love it. Gotta
Yes,
love it.
gotta love that. Okay. Anything new that may be coming down the pipe that y'all want to try? I know. I see your beverages and everything is good there. How can I just serve?
We have someone that sits at this table
Okay.
that makes amazing banana pudding. I mean,
I've been asked.
amazing.
I was just asked her about that banana pudding.
Yeah.
Not
That's-
throwing nobody on the bus or anything, David.
Brought it one day. She brought it one day and sold it. And ever since then, at least once a day, somebody asked about that.
We are going to bring banana pudding
You are?
on a regular basis.
On a regular basis.
We're going to do it.
Over to that.
Well, she's on camera now in front of at least I know 32 people live.
I
and
got-
whatever
I
watch
got
party,
30.
Probably 140 people just heard this.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all.
That's all. So probably half of them live here in Lawrence.
That's a
So
lot
they're
of
gonna.
banana
Yeah, there you go. That's a lot of banana pudding. You got that right. Anything else from the dessert side? Well, I know you don't want to overdo the menu as well.
Yeah,
You know,
we
you
I will
wanna-
tell you, David, I have heard a little bird talk.
Uh-huh.
No, you can't hold me to this, but it's a little bird.
Okay, little bird.
Something about some self-serve ice cream and possibly a barbecue pizza coming.
Somebody told me, I've heard a little birdie say this too, because somebody asked me about ice cream, and I wasn't sure about that. Is that something that's could be happening down the pipe,
Yeah,
Chris?
it could be in the plan.
It could be in the
It could be in the
plan.
plan.
What
And
that
then
little
this
bird
barbecue
say.
pizza I hear it's going to be outstanding.
Yeah, it's homemade dough, homemade sauce.
We've been testing the theory out.
This has a theory.
We need to take a vote though. I want to vote.
You want to?
Marinara sauce
Uh-huh.
or barbecue sauce?
Dave, you can vote first because I already know what I'm going to say.
I like them both. Can I just do half and half?
Difficult. all saying?
Yeah, maybe be a judge there and
Because
try them both out.
I'm up in on the air to
We'll
do
do a taste test.
marinara sauce on the bottom, and then build your toppings and just maybe drizzle the barbecue
Drizzle the
sauce.
barbecue.
Or do the barbecue sauce on the bottom and then put the pork on top.
See, I like the barbecue sauce on the bottom. What do you think, ladies? Barbecue sauce on the bottom, or what do you think?
Have a contest and see.
Oh, she wants a taste testing
Oh,
contest.
so- okay. Hey, that may be something. That's something. That's a great point. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Dave, point the camera to those two beautiful ladies back there for a moment. We've got a couple of ladies joining us. Tara's out there selling some face masks. We're going to get with her in just a few minutes
There
as well.
they are.
Oh, is it? Okay.
My mom with black shirt.
So Chris's mom is over there waving hello, and his aunt as well. So
And this is the
joining us
restaurant,
as
huh?
well.
It's good seating. It's
Chris.
comfortable.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, we're at 8:24. You know, we close at 8, right? Hey, but tell these people if they're in the local area, they can come on and get some food right now, okay?
Yes, sir. I don't turn nobody down.
No, we're here
I know
to
that's
serve.
one thing. Yeah, you're not a guy that goes, "Let's a quarter late. See you guys." No, they get served till 7:59
Yes,
and
sir.
59, right?
Whatever they want.
Yeah, and I know these two people here. They are good as gold. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, great big hearts. They're always doing something. Anything else that you want to add, Chris? How can people reach you? By the way, maybe that's a good question.
They can call. It's 904-796-0048. Or they can come by here at 1706 Madison Street,
1706 Madison
Lawdy,
Street.
Florida, and just come inside and enjoy some good food.
Yep. And Madison Street, tell everybody, is County Road 225.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah, so it's County Road 225. If you're not familiar, please come in and check these guys out. And what else, Chris? What else do you have? What else? Anything?
Just let everybody know the schedule had changed.
Yes,
We
I'm
changed
glad
the
you
schedule
said
a little
that.
bit.
Change the schedule.
We was from 6 a.m. till 8 p.m., but we done away with breakfast. So now our actual times are 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
11 to 7, ladies
Monday
and
through Saturday.
gentlemen. Monday through Saturday.
We decided to take Sunday off. We need
You
to
should.
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what Chris means by rest is he's out mowing lawns.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
So,
smoking
yeah.
that afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah. And cooking that afternoon. I already know.
Yes,
We've
sir.
talked. Hey, what are you doing, Chris, on Sunday? I'm out here mowing lawns, David, and then I'm going to go back there and I'm going to smoke some stuff up.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, I really appreciate you letting us come in. Dave, do you have a question for any one of these guys?
I got to confess.
Okay.
I didn't eat anything before I came over.
All right.
We got you.
I mean,
You name it.
you guys are all talking about food, and my belly's over here going.
Well, we brought some testers.
Well, yeah, you sure did. And that plate was full of fries, and there's about 4 fries left.
About to backflip, head dive into that hamburger
you
over
must
there.
have- yeah, I imagine. So, okay. I appreciate you guys tuning in and coming in on with us. And again, anytime that you want to do this, just feel free to ask. We'd love to do this here. Everything seems to be going great. We had a few people in here earlier today when we were setting up and everything. I wish we could have got set up and got started so we'd have showed everybody.
I think everybody's used to the schedule.
I think so.
That's why they stopped.
I'm hoping.
They
Yeah.
kind of slow down.
But what I'm hoping is we're going to go probably about another 10 or 15 minutes. What I'm hoping is somebody will walk through the door while we're still here.
Come on.
Yeah, hey.
We're ready. Everything's still
How about
fired
if
up.
there's 7, 8 cars?
It don't hurt
pull
my
up.
feelings enough. Not a bit.
All right, guys. Thank you, Chris and Casey, for joining us.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Don't forget Slice and Dice Barbecue right here in Lawdy, Florida. The newest thing here. Really, besides the Subway, the only thing here, right? That's all. Hey, there you go. So, thank you again. Do you have a menu on your website, by the way, that they can see? You do.
Yeah,
How can they reach on Facebook?
We don't have a website, but we do have a
Yeah,
Facebook,
Facebook.
Slice and Dice.
Yep.
And you get on there. Casey runs it.
Yeah.
Send a friend request. It has everything.
Somebody asked me, can you order through that Facebook page?
You could send them through Messenger.
Through Messenger?
Yeah, we have
Okay.
a lot of people order through Messenger.
Okay, and that was a great question because somebody did ask me that. So you can, ladies and gentlemen, order through Messenger, Slice and Dice Barbecue. Hey, if you can't pick up the phone or can't get to a phone and you just type it in.
Getting
hey,
to that phone is hard.
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially at lunchtime. It is hard. We're actually getting a landline in here because we've been running off my cell phone.
Right.
So imagine me cutting grass. having to answer 360 calls during the lunch break.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So we actually got a landline. It's in. We just don't have it hooked up yet. And then we'll be changing the number around.
Okay.
But when we do that, it'll be on the Facebook page. It'll be on my personal page, her personal page.
Right.
We'll put it out to you.
Absolutely,
And
please, so we can put it out.
We'll put it out to them.
as soon as it changes.
So, guys, I really appreciate it. Y'all got a great thing going here. I love each and every one of you. I love your staff. Everybody's always been friendly and nice here when we come. And I'm going to have to tell Shelly now when I get home, because I don't know if she's watching, no more breakfast.
Yeah.
That's but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah,
You gotta
it
do
is.
what you got to do.
Yeah, that's it. It was a business move.
Yes, it
Sometimes
was.
just
Yeah.
Well, you gotta try
make 'em
things.
to
You
go.
got to try things.
And it'll come back.
Of course.
Oh, it's
of
gonna-
course.
it's gonna come.
It's not dormant. It's
No, no.
not dead. So
You got to
it's
give
just
it time. But yeah, yes, it will
All
be
right.
back. It sure will.
Chris, thank you.
One more thing.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking for people.
Oh,
My food trailer is available, and I am fixing to put it out there.
all right.
To,
Look for somebody to
Yes.
run it.
Yep.
So I'm looking for 3 people.
Yep.
Looking for a head person, a cook, and just a fill-in to make plates and stuff.
Yep. And speaking of that, I've got some information that we and you'll talk about at a later date here.
Yes, sir.
Found out some stuff. So,
But my
Casey,
food trailer will be open soon again.
Casey, thank you very much. I know y'all got to get back and shut these guys down here.
Get ready.
And our home and cook some. Hey, come on by. We're right here in Lottie, Florida, right here at Slice and Dice Barbecue. Thank you guys really for joining us.
Thank you
I
very much.
appreciate it. Thank you.
That was great.
Hey, thank you. All right, want to get some other comments on the spot with David Rodgers. Going solo tonight with Mr. Holland. Ellen Disher Williams, I'm stuck at home and don't get to do stuff like that. Dwight Allen says, got to get ready for bed. Good night, everyone. God bless America. Good night, Dwight. Roy Jackson says, Holy Cross. That's exactly right. You don't leave hungry there. Don't forget breakfast. Ellen, he just talked about breakfast. There is no more breakfast, so, but maybe here in the future. Angel says hello to you two guys. Lynn Rita says, good night, America, and pray for America. We will. And I believe he had 2 sacks and a fumble recovery, and the only player to be toted off the field at Notre Dame. That is correct. He is the only player ever to be toted off at Notre Dame. Hi, guys. Best of luck. Yep, why not? Sweet dreams. Ellen says, yummy on all that. And Charles McKinney says, I've got to try those hog fries, David. Yep,
Yes.
they deliver. Chris, there was a question I meant to ask you. Do y'all deliver?
We was at one time delivering,
Okay.
but being short-staffed and having to cut back,
Right.
we have not been able to lately.
Okay.
We plan on bringing that back soon.
Ellen, he said that they're planning on bringing that back. Yes, they were delivering. They're not doing it right now, but they do plan on bringing that back.
But the schedule change and stuff, it'll probably be soon.
It'll be soon.
Yes.
Okay. Noah gives us it's a half a pounder. Wow. The best burger, I promise, like grandma's. Yep. I struggled to eat the burger when I got it the other day. I eat it in 2 sittings. Everybody's like, man, they can't finish it. Oh my goodness. The tin can is the best specialty burger I've ever had, David Kilgore says. And I had it, I think the first time, believe that thing is outrageous. He says it's the best thing he's ever had. Wow. I've never had any complaint with any food there. The problem is trying to choose what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that menu. That's why we went over it. Charles McKinney, but it's good for 2 settings. Stephanie Loper, thank you for joining in. Thrilled to have a good, affordable sit-down restaurant in Lottie. I think so, Ellen. Been needing one for a long time. I'm glad that Chris and them, Dave, stepped out and did that. Look, Stark is beautiful. Stark, it's got a lot of restaurants, but we needed something here. You know, we've got a good crowd of people that live here in Lottie. You know, there's 27,000 people in this county, and there's a good portion of them that live here in Lottie. So I'm glad that Chris and Casey has stepped out on a limb and opened up something like this, because I tell you what, hey, if I ever get hungry on a Saturday afternoon and I'm at home, it's 2.5 minutes to here, 3 minutes. Hey, I can go right here and get all I want and be full and probably have some left for supper. I can tell you that right
And
now.
is that walking or driving?
Yeah, go ahead and hook me up with that burger, man. No cheese, the burger. Remember how you fixed last time? Just the burger without the bun?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want the
I want fries, too.
bacon cheeseburger bowl?
No, just we'll do hamburger, lettuce, tomato, and all that, and put some French fries there, and some of those baked goods.
Have you started?
Anyway, Fort David Penny, that honey chicken taco is my favorite. Yes, it is.
I'll make it better.
Hey, you got all kinds of people. Noah says the honey chicken taco is his favorite thing now. And we need to talk about the special we're doing right here.
Special today.
So, yeah, absolutely. Did you sell a lot of specials today?
Not really.
Not really?
Yeah, the way it works is it takes time.
It does.
If you put it out one day,
Right.
give it a day or two later, and it's flooded. So, I mean, we knew it was going to take a little time.
I know of at least 6 people that's coming to see you tomorrow, they said here. So,
Yeah, sounds good.
yeah, sounds good to him, he says. I might go try this tomorrow. Okay, sounds good. Hello, guys. Lots of ask David Kilgore. Katie's back. Austin's back. Hey, do you remember Tony Black? Do you remember Anthony Black that used to live around here? You stopped me with the wrestling, older guy, not older guy, but anyway, he lives in Tallahassee now. He says, Chris, do you deliver to Tallahassee, Florida?
If it was
In a drone?
yes.
With a drone we would.
I'm Florida fans. If it was anywhere but Tallahassee, it'd probably be easier.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't really care to travel over there too much.
Is that right, brother? All right, I see how we. That's good. Was expected to do a live briefing on my page, but can't stop to watch. Oh, yeah, because we're at a food establishment. That's why, Austin. Nancy Roberts is on. Hey, Randy Brooks, you can take me there for my birthday. Nancy Roberts wants to come here for her birthday. What about the banana pudding? It's in the works and getting made. Barbecue sounds amazing. Can't wait to try it all. David Levy, yeah. Charles Zipper's on. Good night, Charles. Glad to have you on. Jenny Sparks, thank you for joining us out of Lake City. Janet Roll, she's joined us. Thanks again and good night. Thank you. We appreciate you. Hello there, Mr. Friday Night here with you. And glad to be here. Let me bring Tara in. Tara, come on and join me here real quick. Tara McRae. She is behind the mask. We got her table set up out there. Everything is $5. Specialty mask for 7 to 10. I'm going to let her talk about all this. Come on in and join us, Tara. Yeah, come sit right here. Make sure you get into the camera here. Welcome in to On the Spot with David Rodgers. I know you're a big fan of the show.
I am.
And you've been watching it. I know you know Byron really well. Do you know Mitchell? Do you know Mitchell Gunner? My other co-host? No, my other co-host that sits with me, Mitchell. Don't know Mitchell? Mitchell, they're on special assignment tonight. You know my producer, Mr. Dave Holland, don't you?
Dave Holland. How you doing?
From Area Business. How about Michael Heater? You know Michael? You work with Michael, that's right. So you know Michael. So you're familiar with the show. Glad that you can join us. Tell us a little bit about yourself before we go into your mask here while we got a few minutes.
I've been in Bradford County my whole life. I've run in different pageants. I've been Bradford High School. I've lived here off and on pretty well for 33 years.
Wow.
Just age dropped myself there.
Yes, you did, didn't you? Yeah, I've aged myself. I drop all the time. So I know that you, where I met you at was at the downtown room and just working when I was doing trivia.
I used to sing there.
That's correct. You did. I may have met you before that, but I think that's when we really started becoming good friends. Mm-hmm. And when me and Steve used to do trivia down there at the old Whales Tales. The good old days, right? Yeah. We talk about those days sometimes, and those were good days. You sing.
I do.
You do.
I still play the guitar.
Do you?
I still sing.
So I know me and you talked about you coming on the show and playing and singing one day. When are you going to do that? I'm going to put you on the spot.
I'll be on the spot, literally.
On the spot, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just keeping me on, I have 5 kids. So
Yes, that's very true.
So we'll work something out.
Okay, absolutely. So, anyway, now you're into, I guess, with the COVID-19 situation and everything that's going on with this, if you want to call it pandemic, we will call it that. You're doing something called Behind the Mask.
Yes.
So that's your business, and you build or you make masks. So tell us how you got into this and what you do and what you got. I see you've got several items here, so you can go through them and explain to everybody how you got into that.
I started making face masks when all this started. Originally, I made them for $1 a piece. I found the best material myself. After that, I guess the pandemic had been going on for a while. I got some donations from the very beginning. There were some very kind people that helped out.
Right.
But eventually that kind of phased out a little bit. It kind of one of the more popular masks. So I I got some specialty fabrics and things like that. I've made them for quite some time, so I've perfected the design quite a bit. They come with filter pockets and nose bridges.
Yeah.
There you go.
So this is one of the Disney characters. This is the neon villains from Disney.
Gotcha.
Got some neon there.
Very nice.
Byron's not here, but he would probably be.
And David Rodgers too, because
David.
he's a Florida State fan. Yeah,
I got
definitely.
some Florida State left. Not many of those going left, though. Those go pretty quick.
Yeah, they go pretty quick. Yeah, I was trying to tell Chris that. He doesn't believe me.
I've got some Dolly Parton signatures. If you've got an upcoming trip to maybe Dollywood or the mountains, this would be something to consider.
Gotcha.
I've got some different floral patterns. Let's see, these are the yellow
Rose. Yep.
And then I've got several Disney. This is one of the Pixar Disney ones for children.
Right.
Each sketch is different, so if you get one, it may not be the same as the next one. All these sketches are different on the fabric.
Right.
And then I've got LOL dolls. My little girl is LOL dolls.
Right.
They're all over my house. Baby Shark, everybody's favorite character. I've got some of those for children and toddlers. I've got good old Chick-fil-A.
Ah, Chick-fil-A. Look at that.
Chicken.
Wow.
Yes. And I've got some.
That's nice. I laugh. Byron Bagwell
like
will
that.
probably love this as much as he loves this country.
Absolutely.
So I absolutely love
You have to do
that.
a half full steak, half flag.
Yeah, half flag. There you go for him. There you go.
And then I've got some cow here. Just a regular cow cream. I get a lot of requests for those. I got this one for teachers because of the Crayola. I thought that would be nice to teachers coming out to work during all this.
Right.
You can't be Bradford County without strawberries.
Nope. Sweetest strawberries inside of heaven, right?
That's what they are.
Yes, that's exactly right. You know, Plant City, Clara, has that big festival down there, and they got great strawberries, but not like in Stark, is it? Not. I'm telling you right now, I'll argue that with anybody.
I'll be done.
Okay, we'll argue
I
together.
brought you this one. This is Bradford County colors here. This is
Wow.
gray and red. So if you love boys.
Okay. Yep.
So I thought
Okay.
that maybe you would like to have that one.
Oh, thank you
That's
very
good.
much. All right.
And then this is my last one. This is a different type of pattern.
Right.
It's a scarf fabric. It's a lot thinner. There's a lot
Right.
of people that have some claustrophobic issues and they don't like wearing masks that they can't breathe through very
Right.
well. So this is specifically geared for people like that. It's a very thin scarf fabric. So
Right.
something to kind of help out, different types of people.
That's great. And I tell you, I know you've helped out with we had the Bradford County food drive going, and unfortunately we didn't get to where we wanted to be. That's why I still got all this Goldilocks on me right now. But Dave's going to take care of that for me here real soon. Well, we got some other things planned up for the Bradford County Food Pantry. But you started, you got really excited about it, and you said, well, what if I make some masks for the Bradford County Food Pantry and raising money for that? So not only do you sell these, you do things on the side, volunteer. You like to volunteer your time, and you like to volunteer. You're a Bradford County girl, and I believe that you believe in your county and where you live at and the people here. And, we need more people like you and Mr. Dwight Allen and people like that to step up and, and help serve our community. Because I tell you, as you hear the sheriff say all the time when he's on our show, it's a great community to live in. I think we're fortunate where we live. And, he said it's always better in Bradford. And I really believe that. But we have to have other people step on board. We got our own issues and some and our own problems. But I think that everywhere does. But I think if it comes down to it, and somebody needed somebody, we would be there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Race, yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter about race, color, creed, religion. It doesn't matter about any of that. We just get together and we do it because hey, we can pick on each other, but don't let nobody else come in here and do it. That's right. Yeah, don't let nobody else come in here and do it. That's exactly right. How can people get a hold of you?
I'm on Facebook, Behind the Mask. There's several posts I go on some different Bradford word of mouth pages. I let people know what times I'm set up and what locations in Bradford.
Right.
I do on Tuesdays. I'm usually at the Downtown Grill from 11 to 2.
Okay.
And on Wednesdays, I'll be here at Slice and Dice. That's where I started out. They've always been so kind to me. From 11 to 2 on Wednesdays. And just let me know anytime I need to set up I can. So other days I'm not
You're in the two best locations, I think. Of course, the Downtown Grill. I still do trivia down there. Both places. I still do trivia down there when we are able to have it. And then, of course, Chris, just living here in Stark and right down the road, it's a great thing. I know you went over the prices. Say the prices again one more time on your mats.
Most of them, when I do my setups, most of the things on the table are going to be $5.
$5, okay.
I have a whole selection of 5 for children and for adults. There's men's, women's patterns, there's some children's. And then I do some of the specialty patterns like Disney and things like that based on 7 and 10.
Okay.
So I've got, if you name that, probably got it.
You probably got it, or if you don't, you'll research it and probably look it up, right? That's just the way.
Odd fabrics.
All right, that's great. Ms. Karen McRae, she's joining us tonight. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate you being out front. And I'm going to hold you to this singing now. I'm going to bother you.
All right, please do.
Okay. You take care. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you very much.
Behind the mask. I want to get to just a couple of things, Dave, before we shut down. The city of Stark, I know we had some notes, but we got into a lot of different things. But I do want to hit a national news thing here. Maybe Byron can help me out with this. Have you heard about Attorney General Barr to face the House? Attorney General William Barr is testifying before the House Judiciary Committee Tuesday for the first time in his 1.5-year-long tenure as the nation's top law enforcement official. Democrats are grilling over a long list of controversies and his repeated interventions in matters of interest to President Donald Trump. Democrats to grill Barr, like I said, over matters and interest in Trump. Barr's appearance follows more than a year of standoffs and delays. He hasn't appeared before any congressional committee, Dave, since May 2019, when he testified to a Senate panel on his handling of former special counsel Robert Mueller. Remember Byron talking about that? The Mueller report on Russia's interference in the 2016 election.
Yeah.
And later declining to appear before the House. But he did today. I know he took a couple of breaks. I didn't get a chance to watch it all because we were getting ready for the show. But Mr. Barr, keep your head up there. I'm sure you're going to tell it how it is. And, this is this Democrats trying to throw, things the Republicans' way and trying to just manipulate things like they normally do. And I'm just not going to get into too much of that tonight, as I want to get into that a little bit on Saturday night. A couple of things in the city of Stark. This is an update on the state-run 100 overpass project. Travel has now shifted at the Alligator Creek Bridge. The southbound side will soon be demolished, Dave. There was another traffic accident at State Road 100 and 144th Street last night. Please use caution at that intersection. We're trying to work on some things and trying to get some things in place. Mr. Mitchell Gunner is all over this thing. Yeah. So please just, be careful there. This past weekend, residents of the city of Stark and Bradford County rallied to the Back in Blue event, which we talked about. This was to support our law enforcement officers. At the event, you could be buy dinners or purchase raffle tickets to win prizes. The organizers were Glenn Reeder. He was on the show. Thank you, Glenn. I know you had to get off. Thank you for everything that you did for that event. And Stephanie Clark. The event raised money for both the Stark PD and the Sheriff's Department. So let's see if we can get to the other one, Dave. I don't know. They have to go back here just a second. But as it's doing that, Byron Bagwell says, enjoy, brothers. Let's see. Robert Griffiths is watching. Josh Griffiths' dad. Charles McKinney, thank you very much. Ellen says, well, Bradford County strong. David, you going to eat all that? I remember how he is going to. I'm going to try to eat all of it. David mumbling to add beans. Lots of laughs. That was great. Yeah. Angel says, do you like the way I was? Yeah, add those beans, will you? Yeah.
I saw that.
Hashtag Team Thomas Sherman. Lots of that. Yeah, absolutely. Kirk Miracle is watching. Kirk, I need to talk with you. I need to try to give you a call at some point. I got to talk to him about a couple of things. So, Kirk, if you can give me a little bit of time, maybe tomorrow, that would be awesome. So, Ellen says, awesome, without a doubt. That intersection needs a light badly. Michelle, we are trying our darndest to work on that. We're trying to get that approved. Mitchell Gunner is steadily working on trying to figure out how we're going to get that intersection a lot better, Dave. Yeah. He's got a lot of ideas. Yeah. He's just got to get them implemented and get them through to whoever he needs to go through it.
Get them to the right sources.
Yeah, right sources, exactly. That is bad there. Yes, it is. It's a terrible intersection. You're exactly right. Again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on the spot with David Rodgers. I didn't get a chance to get into a whole bunch because we were talking about this great establishment, and I wanted to make a show about them. We've hit a lot of things. I do want to say a couple of things, Dave, before we go off air tonight. If you have a question or a comment or anything that you want to talk about, Dave, they can hit us on that Facebook page, can't they?
They can do that, or they can hit us on the show live.
Yes, they can. On the spot with David Rodgers. Yes, at gmail.com. 32091. On the spot, 32091 at gmail.com. That's on the spot, 32091 at gmail.com. Also wanted to thank all of our people that have joined us, all our politicians, and that have joined us. We've had the Sheriff, Gordon Smith. We've had Gavin Rollins, and we've had Kat Gamick. I urge all you others that are running for office, or if you want to have a debate, or if you want to have just a town meeting like we have been doing from your home or from another location, please contact David Holland. You can reach him on Facebook, or you can reach him again on the spot 32091 at gmail.com. Excuse me. Just a couple of things I want to go over. Running for superintendent. This is a great paper, by the way. This is the North Florida Advertiser. Inside here, each and every week, Dave, look, you've got candidates in here, Dave. So they can see who's doing that. Will Hartley is running for superintendent of schools. Amanda Saipang is running for a supervisor of elections.
Yep.
Candace Craig Osteen for school board district 4.
Yeah.
That seat is up. Vote Carolyn Brown Spooner for a county commissioner, District 1. We have Diane Andrews, county commissioner, District 5 in Bradford County. Again, Candace is in here. Lisa Alvarez Rogers is running for the clerk of the court. Storm Zedra Hamilton is running for supervisor of elections against Amanda Saipang. Stacy Creighton is the incumbent. She's trying to keep her seat as the superintendent of schools. Mr. Terry Vaughn, I wanted to thank you for 29 years of service. You have been nothing but a true professional and role model for all the residents of Bradford County. Enjoy your retirement. You are also a great football announcer, and always have been, and I got everything that I do from you, that's for sure. Sheriff Gordon Smith trying to retain his seat as well. His opponent is Janan, so he's running against him as well. But you can find this in this North Florida Advertiser right here. Dave, final thoughts before we go. I want to get into some heat-related issues on Saturday's show and a couple of other things as well. I will have back Mr. Mitchell Gunner, but Mr. Byron Bagwell is still on that special assignment. I won't have him. Mr. Heater will be working as well, protecting us, and then we'll see whoever else we have on the show. Just a couple of final thoughts, Dave, from you. What do you think?
I just like to say that we're going through a really tough time here right now with this COVID-19 thing, and now in about a week or so, we're going to know whether we're going to have a hurricane come our way.
Right.
So
Prepare.
Yes. Absolutely prepare. Don't blow it off. Take it for what it is, and it's serious.
Right.
When they do come in.
Yes.
Be prepared and safe.
And I like what you said there, because it was, and on top of the COVID-19, situation as well. We will have double trouble there. So just please be safe and be careful.
Yeah. All those folks that got all that toilet paper.
Yeah.
You guys are good.
You guys are good.
Yeah.
So I want to just thank all our viewers, Dave, for listening to our show. We have so many great viewers from all over the world. I've told you some of the places all over this great nation.
Yes,
I want to say thank you for making On the Spot with David Rodgers one of the most watched shows, Dave, on Tuesday nights out of all podcasts. The numbers have shown that. So I want to thank you guys. Please share the well. I like to say share the word. Share the word that we're on Tuesday and Saturday nights. If you come on, Do a watch party. If you don't know how to do a watch party, all you got to do is come on, David, and share with your friends, right?
Bam,
Pretty much a watch party.
share
right?
and hit that watch party.
And hit the
button.
watch party. So we would love to have a lot more people on, a lot more viewers. I want to test you guys as well and see what you can come up with as far as subjects and topics that you want to talk about. We'll be back in full force with everybody, Mr. Byron Bagwell and Mr. Mitchell Gunner, here within the next couple of weeks. But I enjoy doing the show solo as well. We get to talk about a lot of different things, but I miss my co-host, Mr. Byron Bagwell, always laughing at what he's got to say, Mr. Mitchell Gunner, with the local news. Guys, I hope y'all are doing well and everything's going good with your special projects, and hope to be hearing and seeing you within the next week and a half. Also, pray for our great nation, Dave.
Yes.
We've got a lot of issues, a lot of things going on out there. We have a lot of police officers out there, Dave, that's almost afraid to take calls anymore because every time they go to a call, somebody's jumping them, somebody's shooting them, somebody's taking pop shots at them, and that's wrong.
It's first responders in a whole.
Yes, everybody.
Everybody.
Yes. So blue lives do matter, as well as all lives matter, Dave. We are all lives matter on this show. You know, we don't care. You know, when I say race, when we say race, Dave, you know what I think? The human race. I don't think of my heritage is Spanish.
Yep.
Your heritage is Irish or whatever it is. You know what
Welsh,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Welsh or whatever it is. Hey,
We're all
that's
from
your
somewhere.
heritage. We're all that's heritage.
Yeah.
That's not race. Race is the human race, and we're all part of the human race. We all need to get together, stick together, figure out a game plan on how we can fix this great nation. Because, David, we do live in the greatest nation in the world today, and that's the United States of America. I would rather live no place else than this place right here. Amen?
Amen.
All right. On behalf of everybody that wasn't here, I want to thank Casey and Chris for letting us be here in their fine establishment doing this show. I want to thank Tara for joining us as well. On behalf of Mr. Dave Holland, our producer, and myself, thank you for joining On the Spot with David Rodgers. Our next show will be Saturday at 7 o'clock. We'll be doing it from our regular studio on Saturday night. Thank you. God bless you guys. Enjoy your week. Please be safe and be careful. Wear your mask if you need to, wherever it is. Remember social distancing. Keep washing your hands. God bless, guys, and we'll see you Saturday night. Have a great week.
All right.